What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality, high quality and immersive sound, a sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
I wanna be next to you.
John, Jay, and Rich, you guys, Payton was telling us that story about her friend Z.
Yeah.
That stayed with you, but she stayed 4 days,
Yeah, she stayed like 4 days.
and you were ready for her to go.
Well, yeah, because all we do is spend money and drink and just get no sleep. Like,
But
it's
that
time
was-
for you to go.
That wasn't that long ago, though.
It was like a week ago.
And now what?
Well, I had forgotten that 6 months ago, my friend Alyssa had asked if she could come and stay with me for the weekend. So next weekend, or this weekend, my friend Alyssa's coming into town, staying with me for 2 nights.
You better power up.
I know. And so it's like I have mixed emotions about it because she's genuinely a good house guest. Like, she's so sweet. She has her own friends and group out here where she's going to have a rental car. She's going to be able to go do her own stuff. I'm not going to have to be with her all the time. But having all of these house guests has made me come to a realization about myself and who I want to be in the future when it comes to me having kids. So I've always wanted to be the mom that was like, I want all the kids at my house. I want all the sleepovers at my house. I want to throw all the parties. I want our house to be the safe space. I don't feel that way anymore. I don't want anyone at my house. I want everyone to go. I want everyone to get gone because I have to clean up all the mess. And I hate it there. I don't want to do that anymore.
I hate it there.
That's what my wife wanted our house to be, that house.
I
And
feel like your house is that house.
It generally is that
Yeah.
house, yeah. And there's always people in my house. And-
Right.
Yeah.
And Blake is just so sweet and probably an amazing host, and I'm nothing like Blake.
Well, it's funny, too, because I know, Kyle, you had your dad who stayed with all your sisters, and I was always curious to how it ended. Like, did you find out what sister he had the better time with?
No,
You guys were all
no,
competing?
we had this like beautiful dinner together. The last night he was in town, and we were like sitting around like because he was at my sister Erica's house, and so the dinner was there because that was his last stop on his journey. You know, he stayed 10 days with each one of us, and Erica goes, "So what did you guys learn in your 30 days here?" And my stepmom, who is like, I've learned so many lessons from her on just life in general. She was like, "We just learned that we love everyone equally." We're like, "You just learned that?"
So there was a favorite.
So maybe going into it, you thought one would be better?
They were very political on how to answer.
Yes, they did.
She headed you off at the pass.
So who did your dad spend the most time with then, if you really did go back and look?
I really feel like it was equal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do, because each one of us had like group activities when they were staying at our house. So it was like when they first got here, my sister Lisa had them and she had like activities with them. And then when we had them, there was like group activities. And then when they were staying at Erica's, it was like, well, it's their last week here, so we all have to get together. So I do kind of feel like their time was spent pretty equally.
So they probably left her like, that was exhausting.
Yes, I think they were very ready to be on their way home.
Yeah.
I mean, you spend a month away from your house. I can imagine you just want to sleep in your own bed. You want to be on your own schedule because they probably had schedule whiplash. Like they went from my sister's house, who stays up very late, generally eats later, to our house. We eat with like senior citizens. We eat at like 4:00. We go to bed by 8, like lights out at 8. You know what I mean? So, and then they went to my other sister's house, and her schedule is like kind of like willy nilly too. So it's like, I think they were genuinely ready to be back.
Yeah.
But they, like you said, like when you said your friend's a really good house guest, they were like the most amazing house guests. Like I was actually kind of worried, like staying at our house for 10 days. That's a long time.
That's a long time.
And when they left, I was genuinely sad. Like, that did not feel like 10 days. Like, I did not want them to leave and go to my sister's house. And like, when they said goodbye to all of us, I'm like, can't believe that was a month. Like, I wanted more time with them.
Will they do it again next year, the same month?
They said they want to, and they'll be back in May because my niece is graduating. And it's funny because they don't know where they're going to stay. So I kind of feel like where they pick will be the answer.
Yep.
That's right. Huh? When they get a hotel.
Yeah. That would be
They're gonna stay at Payton's house.
smart thing. Hey, I would love to have them.
Do you have other guests coming to your house, Payton?
Dude, I hope not.
I was going to say.
I hope not.
I think I'd rather put somebody up in the hotel than stay at my house.
It's a lot.
I do have another house guest coming, and it's the weekend after my friend Alyssa leaves, and it's Kadeem's mom, who is also so awesome and amazing, but we share bed.
You mean you'll sleep with her?
Yeah, and Kadeem sleeps on the couch.
What?
Because you have a one bedroom?
Yeah.
So where does your friend sleep?
She'll sleep on the couch, the pull-out couch.
You sleep with Kadeem's mom when she's there? Mm-hmm. I don't know why. That's kind of weird. Like,
It's kind of cute.
Oh, it was really weird at first.
Yeah.
And then I got over it after the first night.
Like, if anything, I would think Kadeem would maybe want to like sleep with his mom.
Yeah, that seems weird too.
But it's his baby. It's like,
his mom.
that's her
It's
baby.
different. Yeah,
I'd sleep with my mom.
Yeah, I would totally sleep with my mom.
Yeah, and I mean, I
don't know if I would have slept with Scott's mom.
Right. right.
Yeah, so we play footsie. She'll like wake up in the morning and be like, "Can you scoot over? You're on my side." And I feel bad because I really sleep like in a triangle. Like, I feel like my butt's always on Kadeem when I'm sleeping. So poor Crystal has big booty Judy over here rubbing up on her.
So the first time it happened, it was her idea?
Well, so it was Crystal, you can have the room to yourself. I was going to sleep on the couch. Kadeem was going to sleep on the couch. And Crystal was like, well, why don't you just sleep with me? And Kadeem was like, yeah, like, why don't you just go sleep with her? And I'm like, I don't want to go and sleep in the bed with your mom. And then I got peer pressured into sleeping in the bed with her. And now it's fine.
He was probably like being chivalrous. Like, I don't want you to sleep on the couch. Like, I'll take the couch. The ladies take the bed. Okay.
That's exactly what happened. And then once we did for one night, now I'm like, I always want to sleep in the bed with Crystal. She's very warm.
That's kind of cute.
All right, that's good stuff. Rich, you had somebody stay at your house recently, too, didn't you? Your cousin or something like that?
My cousin's great, though. My cousin Cheryl Ann, she's a whirlwind, but she's like an OCD cleaner. So everything's
like
in order. Oh, she's worse than me. I mean,
just like you, and it comes up in the couples podcast.
I bet.
Where she talks about how he leaves a fork if she puts a fork in the sink, Rich puts it away.
You have no chill.
I'm making a case for a clean sink. A clean sink is a beautiful thing. You got a nice looking kitchen there. You don't want some crusty looking.
So your cousin's the same way?
My cousin's more so than me because we'll be sitting across a table and she'll see a candle that is like just slightly out of formation, and she will not be able to think about anything else but that candle, and she'll just stand up finally. Let me take care of this. She'll start lining up everything. So she's very symmetric. But I think that's kind of fun. I would like her to live with us. I think that'd be awesome.
Oh my God.
She's like a living, breathing sitcom character. She's like having one of the Golden Girls who's a rock star with you.
All right, let us know if you have any visitors that are worthy of us talking about. Text us. Text JJR and whatever you want to say to the number 96893.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.